Hi Sagittarius, this is Teresa from Tarot by T. Welcome to your reading. I'm back and thank you for your patience. So this video, I'm changing up the format a little bit. I'm going to do a timeless reading without a specific subject. The question is going to be, what does Sag need to know at this moment in time? And so whatever comes out in the cards will be the topic. So it could be love, it could be career, it could be finance. I'm going to leave it up to the cards to determine what you need to know. Instead of asking a specific question, it'll be more like, what is it that you really need to know at this moment in time? And this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And anytime you see this reading, if it shows up for you and it resonates, it is for you. I'm not going to do astrology in this video. I will do something with astrology separately. So let us begin. What does Sagittarius need to know at this moment in time? What messages do Sagittarians need to hear right now in their lives? What is the message for Sagittarius? What is the message for Sag? What important message does Sag need to hear right now at this moment? Okay. Let's see what we have. The Two of Cups. The Six of Wands. The Ten of Wands in the past. The Magician. The Two of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. Awesome. The Sun. This reading is looking good. The Queen of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. And the card at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, which I got it upside down. Okay, so starting the reading with the Two of Cups. I'm seeing both love and career stuff in this reading, but anyway. Two of Cups is definitely a soulmate connection. You're connecting with someone that you really get, that gets you. You have a special bond. There's a, and it could even be, if it's not a love relationship, it could be a partnership or a friendship. So it could be career related in some cases where you're working with someone that you really see eye to eye with. Like you're on the same page. You're a good team. And the reason why I'm saying it could be work, because you have the Six of Wands here crossing. And the Six of Wands is a victory card. You're getting recognized for the work that you do. Victory, Six of Wands is saying, you know, people are seeing your value, and you are representing, you're getting out in the world, representing the company you work for, representing, you might even be doing some traveling in some cases. Now, there may be some people that could be a little bit jealous with your success that are around you, but don't worry about them, because you are carrying the flag of the winner right now. And it's only going to get better because I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles in the future, and I'll get to that in a minute. So you have the Ten of Wands in the past. Ten of Wands, you've been working really hard, so you deserve this success. Ten of Wands is carrying a heavy burden. You may have taken on a lot of projects, and you might have been swamped with work where you can't even think. And anyway, that is over. You've come to some type of completion. I think that things are going to get a little bit better coming into the future. So if you've been through a period of really hard work, I feel like you're going to get a break, but you're also going to get rewarded for the work that you've been doing. You have the Magician in the recent past. The Magician is about manifestation. It's about communication. So you could be working on a project that has to do with communication, marketing, getting your message out in the world. But it's also, the Magician is also, it's not just, Magician relates to the god Mercury. The Magician has the ability to channel the message of the gods. The Magician has all the talent he needs to be successful. So you have all the tools for success at your disposal. You just have to believe in yourself and focus your energy on what you want to create, because you can create anything. I feel like you're coming into a very creative and successful time. And everything has to do with your thoughts. Keep your thoughts on the positive. Don't get caught up in fear or negativity. Focus on what you want to be reality. Focus on what you want to create. And because I feel like you're going to be leaving. You have the Six of Swords here. And with the 10, sometimes some of you might be leaving something or moving, physically moving into a new location. But you're leaving troubles behind. The Six of Swords, it doesn't always mean physical movement. Sometimes it could be literal. Whatever problems you've had in the past, you're resolving them, or you're leaving behind a troubled time. And you're moving toward greater harmony. So things are starting to pick up, and they may have been delayed, but I feel that by the end of this year, your success will come to fruition. You'll see tangible results, because you have the Ace of Pentacles in the future, and that's a time card for December, January, February. And it's also a card of, it could be a job offer that comes your way. Maybe someone is seeing the work that you do and they offer you a job. Or in your current position, you get a promotion. They're seeing like, hey, this person knows what they're doing. They're very successful. But I feel like you're getting rewarded this year. Probably toward the end of the year, you're up for a reward, either a new job or promotion. And so you're going to be moving away from anything that was difficult. Your hard work is going to pay off. You have the Two of Swords here it's just developing, this energy. Now the Two of Swords is about making a decision. You're on the fence about something, and you're not sure what to do about it, and so you've decided, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait and see what comes my way. So it could be that if you've had a falling out with someone, you're waiting for them to reach out to you, and they might be waiting for you to reach out to them. So there could be some delays in communication. Maybe you could have been dealing with someone who's got a really good way with words, and you're not sure if you can trust them or not. But the Two of Swords, I feel like you have to, what's blocking you is the both of you are afraid of getting hurt, so it's like you're not revealing your feelings in a relationship. You're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable. So it could be that the other person, if something is stagnating in a relationship and you feel like it's not going anywhere, part of it could be because you're not sure if you really want it. Or part of it could be that the other person's waiting for a sign from you that you care. That what do you think? Are you interested? Where do you see this going? So you're both kind of in this stalemate where I'm not going to act until I get a sign from this person. The other person's saying, I don't want to go out on a limb until I know, I hear something from this person. So you could be struggling with the need to make a commitment if you're not committed, if you're just dating. Or just struggling. I feel like the way out of any problems in relationship right now is through communication. You have to put your cards on the table. You can't be pussyfooting around. And that's not typical for a Sag, because Sagittarians are pretty straight shooters. So maybe you've just been waiting for the other person, but I feel like you're going to be the one. Somebody's got to break the ice. Someone has to bring up the topic, and you need to have a conversation. And I think it could work out well. You might be dealing with someone who's very sensitive and afraid to get hurt. They keep their feelings to themselves, because you have this King of Cups here as an outcome card. So the King of Cups is a very kind and compassionate person. But they have a fear of rejection, and then they're afraid to reveal their feelings. So you could be dealing with someone who is very sensitive, very emotional, very artistic, creative, compassionate. I mean, this is a person you could tell all your problems to, and they just hear you. They're very calm. They listen. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But they're not going to be the one to make the first move. You're going to have to be the one to do that. So, especially because you have the Queen of Wands here. This could be your energy, Sag. whether you're male or female. Queen of Wands goes after what they want. She's not afraid. She's a good manager. She's an outspoken person. She's independent. She's like, if I want something, I'm going to go get it. And that's typically a fire sign energy. It's like the ends justifies the means. She doesn't let anything stand in her way. And she's not afraid to speak her mind. So you could be seen that way. People are seeing you as a leader. People are seeing you as someone who gets things done. Not only in work, but also in your relationship, you're like the go-getter, So maybe you could be a little bit intimidating for another person who's more sensitive. So you want to, but in any case, I feel like there is potential. You have the sun here, but it's in your negative thinking sector. The sun could represent connecting with someone that you really have a lot of fun with. You're like two peas in a pod. You can honor your inner child. You have fun together. It's not, every relationship is different. Some people get together and, it's very passionate, more sexual. Other people it's just friendship and there's not a lot of chemistry. But the sun is like, I just love spending time with this person. We just have so much fun when we're together. I don't even notice the time goes by. You're like two kids. And I feel like this has the potential to lead to commitment if you're not already married. Because the sun is like a marriage card. And you've got the little dog here that represents fidelity, loyalty. So I feel like don't be afraid of this connection. You may be a little bit cynical, maybe because of things that have happened in the past. But I feel like you could trust this person. If you're involved with someone and you have soulmate energy, I think that you could be very good together. You could be very successful together. So don't let fear stand in the way, and you need to be vulnerable. Drop your guard. It's okay to drop your guard in this case. A lot of times, when we go through life, we get jaded by relationships when we get hurt, and we put this wall up, and we're afraid to, open up to someone because we don't want to be hurt. But then you're not going to the relationship's not going to go anywhere. You're both going to be existing in fear. And you have to, to have a real relationship, you have to be vulnerable. You have to take that risk. You have to open up and allow yourself, take the risk of being hurt, of being vulnerable. Because when you open up, of course, yes, you can be hurt. When you love someone with your heart and soul, you're opening yourself to hurt. But that's the only way to have real love, because if you play it too safe, you have nothing. You just have superficial. And you don't want that. You want something real. And you can have that. So, the Nine of Pentacles is also here in your wish fulfillment. So the Nine of Pentacles, you're doing okay financially. You're good. If you're not at this moment, you will by the end of the year because you have the Ace of Pentacles. And that represents tangible financial success. Money. Increase in finances. And it could be a new job that brings in more money. It could be a promotion or some kind of career success where you're finally saying, okay, I can pay my bills now. I don't have to worry about, being out in the street. Because the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, is a woman who is financially secure. She's independent. She may even own her own business. And if you're working for someone else and you're not an entrepreneur or an independent contractor, you have a lot of autonomy. They're trusting you with, you're not working for a micromanager. They're saying, here, you take this project, you run with it, and you just report back to us. So you have a lot of independence. But the thing with this card, I figured out my career is going great, and I have a roof over my head, and I have money in the bank, but I need someone to share it with. So now you might be thinking, I need to focus on a partnership. What good is having all these things if I'm alone and if I don't have anyone to share it with? So you're going to be looking for that connection, and you have the potential. You have 2 twos here, and the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, you have a lot of great cards for success in love and in career. I feel like the career success is definite. And this King of Cups energy, this could be a lover, or even a good friend, someone like a confidant, someone that you could just talk to. They have a healing energy. They might even be working in the healing professions, like as a counselor or in the medical field or a social worker, because they have so much compassion. They really care about people. and they're very calm. They're different. Their energy is different than your energy. Because fire energy is more like, come on, let's get it done, you know. Water energy is a little bit more sensitive, and they don't always, you know, they're protective. They're more protective. They keep things to themselves. They're not as outspoken, or they don't, you have to kind of pull information out of them. But they do care. I feel like this person really cares, and they admire you a lot. And so you have to, if there's a falling out with someone and you want to get back together, or if you feel like the relationship isn't going anywhere and you want to know where it's going, you're going to have to speak up and take action. But I think it will be positive. I think that you don't have to be afraid of this one. I'm not seeing anything toxic. I feel like you can make everything happen. You can have everything that you want this year. You just have to visualize it, see it, believe it. You know, use that magician energy and take action and speak up, and it's yours. It's yours. It's waiting for you. So go for it. Let's see what the angel cards have to say to Sag. I feel like things are good. The energy is changing. So if you've come through a difficult time, things are moving towards greater harmony and success. You can put that burden down. And also another thing, this woman has, her power animal is the hawk. That has two meanings. On the one hand, it means that she's very perceptive. She could see right through people. So trust your intuition. But also the hawk represents a message coming. You're very powerful, and sometimes, you know, when people are very powerful, the little birds want to attack you. So there could be people around you that want to take you down from your pedestal. Don't let them. Just ignore them. And just do you. And you'll be okay. You'll be a success. So there is good news coming. There is a message coming. And I think you'll be happy with the outcome. You're going to get, I definitely feel career success and recognition. Like people are going to be telling you, yeah, you did a great job on that project. Yeah, we're so lucky to have you. All those things are coming. And love too. I'm seeing love too. So things are looking up, Sag. Let's see what the angels have to say. Blessings. Perfect. Okay. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. So things are looking up. Focus on the positive, and it's all yours. So I'll leave that here, Sag. It looks great. I would wait, keep doing what you're doing. All these planets are going to start to go direct. They've been retrograde, and in September they start to come back online. Although your ruling planet will go retrograde, but that's okay. Jupiter always, it doesn't really do anything. It's not a malefic. What Jupiter retrograde will mean for you is, I said I wasn't going to do astrology, but I have to say this. It will have you rethinking your projects and maybe tweaking them and re-strategizing during the retrograde. It doesn't mean bad luck or anything. It just means slow down and look at where you're going. Make sure you're tweaking everything and getting on the right path. But blessings are coming your way. So I'm going to leave that here. If you like this reading, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what's going on in your life, if this resonated with you. If you'd like a private reading, click on the link in the description box, and it will take you to my website. We can get you scheduled for a reading, and that reading will be exactly about your issues. It won't be a general one like this, so it'll be much more accurate because we'll be focusing on whatever you need to focus on. So that's it. Have a wonderful future here. Things are looking good this year. Thank you for supporting this channel. I love you all, and I will talk to you again soon. Okay, bye now.